That was good.
Anyway,
Pump up the volume. Pump up.
listen.
There you go. There you
Anyway, after I was so rudely interrupted.
Interrupted.
Listen, say that.
You fool. You've really interrupted me.
No, interrupted.
Interrupted.
You know what I'm saying?
Interrupted me.
Wow.
Wow.
After I was so rudely interrupted.
Interrupted.
No, you have to say it interrupted.
Interrupted.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. After I was so, go ahead.
After I was so rudely interrupted.
Get around.
Huh?
Get around somebody that you're comfortable with and just bring that on them. You know, you said, yeah, after I was so rudely interrupted.
Yeah, I would
and
do that.
You have to do interrupted. You just
And
can't
after
interrupt
I
it.
was really interrupted.
No,
Interrupted.
so rudely.
So rudely interrupted.
No, but you can't do it so fast.
So rudely
No,
interrupted.
listen, you have to do this. Listen, after I was so rudely interrupted.
After I was so rudely interrupted.
No, I mean, that was perfect. And you know what they're going to do after that?
What?
Tell me.
Huh? They're
They're
going to be bugging.
Yes, they're going to be bugging. That was a knockout punch. Then they have to get up and recuperate because they can't deal with that action. That was too quick.
Yeah. Like, what the hell was it? What this nigga?
Yes.
Really?
That was beautiful.
Man.
Magnificent. You know what? I think I've said this to you before, but you, me, and everybody living are not promised the next minute. Think about that seriously. When you think about it seriously, then you know that now, this moment is what you got. This moment is what you put the best you got into it. So just in case the results of what you did is still alive and comes back in fruition, then you know you're doing the right thing.
Yeah. I'm doing.
It's not always about you so much, because if you do the right thing, you so much going to be right in the end anyway. But you can't waste your time, brother. Time is precious. You're not promised the next minute. So this moment, do the best you can, just in case the next minute comes, you done already put in the best, and it's going to come back to you the best. Yeah. And more. Sometimes I think you don't pay me no mind.
Well, I do pay you my. I forgot to record it so I could see this again.
Stop.
Yeah. Like, even when you be with the Spanish, I can go back and be like, okay, boom. I got it on record.
What Spanish?
The little bit of Spanish you be teaching me.
Tell me something. Dígame algo. ¿Comprende? Dígame algo.
Sí, me comprende.
No, never say me.
Me.
Yo
comprende.
No,
poco.
yo comprendo.
Yo comprendo poco.
Listen. I'm going to conjugate it for you, and I want you to pay attention because it's very important. Yo hablo.
Yo hablo.
What's that mean?
I speak.
Yes. Usted habla. Él habla. Ella habla. Ellos hablaban. Y nosotros hablamos.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go back to this. You know. Review it.
Yeah. Listen, let me ask you something.
Because you hit me with multiple words I got to remember.
Like which one?
Like I learned, let me see which one. Dígame.
Dígame
Escucha,
algo.
man.
Dígame
hablo.
algo. You know that one?
Tell me
Something.
Tell me something.
Yeah, dígame algo. Or, no me diga.
I'm being able to understand it more as I hear it, but it's
That's
hard for
good.
me to, say it. But as I hear it, I know what you're saying. But for me to speak it back, I be in.
Why?
I don't know.
Listen,
I guess because I don't remember
you
them,
just said.
and then too, I'm not confident that
No,
it is
because you
the
threw
right
up the block. The block is there. You just said it again. Remove the block.
It's a whole nother language. It's hard to learn.
No, it's easy.
It's gonna take your time. I'm gonna have to write stuff down.
But you're not listening to me.
Okay.
Listen. Psychologically, when you say I can't and I won't and blah blah, that comes and I'm really serious. What it does unconsciously is take you down into that level. Don't bring yourself down there. Be more confident and say those words, and that'll make it different and make it easier, really.
Yeah, the confidence is what throws me off, because I'm like, yo, dude, is this really the word? What is this?
Don't question. Put it
I
out
don't know
there
for
and
sure. I'm
find it
just
out.
learning. I get it. Inshallah. It's going to stick.
Okay.
The more I hear it, the more it's going to stick. I told you I want to...
Dígame.
Huh?
The more you hear what?
Español.
Bueno.
Yo. I keep
no
saying.
Me.
Yo, entiendo. ¿Entiendes?
Yo entiendo.
Yo entiendo.
Yo comprendo.
Yo comprendo.
I'm learning and I'm understanding better. Bueno. Necesita hablar más.
Speak
Necesita,
more.
yes.
You speak more.
En español. Porque de ahí you get más vocabulary, and you're able to say and know how to say certain things in certain ways. Really?
Yeah.
Pero,
that's a second language here in America. That is like, it's English then Spanish.
Yeah, I speak, read, and write, and and what's really nice? The government sent me to South America to teach in Peace Corps, and I was so good that certain people who lived there had asked me what part of the country I was from over there, and I'd tell them that I was American. Man, they thought I was trying to be. I had got it so good that they thought I was trying to be better than them, trying to be pretentious. So after a while, I was so good, they asked me where I was from. I told them I'm right here. As soon as I say I'm American, oh man, hey, who are you trying to be? So I said, okay, that's a declaration for me. That I spoke well enough and didn't have no foreign accent type of thing that I got over. And once I recognized that, I put that into play. I was in South America, in the jungles of Ecuador. Me, a young black American boy. Because back then, all of the stuff they were saying that I couldn't do, I went and did. You know how I got over? Of course, when I got there, they didn't expect me to be there, and they didn't have nothing else to do but pass me on like the rest. Hey, and I knew it too. You know why? Because I knew dealing with certain prejudices of people, that's a weakness in them. That's an unconfidence in them. Because if you're confident in yourself, you ain't going to be prejudiced. For what? You got it all.
Yeah. I think about racism and prejudice is like the people who practice that or think like that, they don't see outside of the media, outside of society,
and see how
Allah created everything, and differences. Like there's nothing the same. Not every dog is the same type of dog. You got pit bulls, you got German shepherds, you got even the flowers. We don't have the same.
Dog barks. Every dog it don't bark the same.
Everything is different and created
has its
different.
Individuality.
With beautiful color, and it paints the world, makes it beautiful. Like imagine if the fields was just black or the fields was just white. There was no yellow, purple, orange. And you know how bland that will look? That'll be a world so bland. That's the same thing with
wait now. It's within the depths of your creativity.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Now you cut out half of the goodie. The best of the goodie is that part that you put in there. That you add to the mix. You know what I mean? It ain't just about sitting here. You are important in this moment.
Yeah.
Allah didn't put you here. I don't have no accidents. Allah don't play that. And for us to be here with each other, we cannot take it for granted. What I put in and what you put in has effects. Look, there's this lake of calm water. You step in it, them ripples go. The effect of what you put in there goes a long way. So, if you understand that, then you be very careful of what you say, who you say it to, how you say it, and all that. Not just saying, doing. Things that you do.
I remember one person saying that you have to earn respect. Like how does a stranger earn your respect? I think respect is a given. Like you give that off the top. Like somebody has to do something for you to snatch away that respect. But if you meeting somebody head on, whether in traffic, train station, hospital, lab, anywhere, and you just meeting that person, you have to be respectful to them because you don't know what mind state they're in.
That is beautiful, but you know what you're saying?
You don't know who they are.
A lot of people are not. That what you're saying is absolutely on the mark and perfect. But why is not that universal? What's wrong with that? Why is not?
Some people, they get beside themselves. They get flamboyant and rambunctious about status and where they at in life and maybe where the other person may be at. So
to what end? I mean, to what bottom line? I don't understand.
And then some people, they just disrespectful. They
don't respect themselves.
They don't respect themselves.
That's where you can't be disrespectful. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because if you respect yourself, you're going to expect that
automatic.
Back. Like it's going to be.
Yes.
You could tell people mind framed by how they act. Period.
But according to you and the situation that you're in at that moment, you make the decision as to whether you want to keep on bouncing in this area or whether it's a waste of time. Because time is not promised. We're not promised the next minute. So in this moment, I got to do enough right shaking, look, that if I shook right and get another minute, the next minute going to be shaking right. Do you understand me?
No.
Tell me about it.
You say if you do right, like throwing the rock in the water. If you do right, good things gonna come back to you. If you do wrong, bad things come back to you.
Yes, but sometimes I wonder why people don't understand what you just said.
Because they dumb. You got some dummies. You got some straight dummies out there now. Some straight assholes. Like, they is straight fool with it for no reason. I guess because they ain't taking medicine. Because some people are like, you got crack babies out there who went unchecked, was, born and raised in the hood. Mama smoked crack out there running around. And then you have a kid who's just out in the street learning the stuff from the street, and they don't learn respect. Like it's my out there now is me and my squad, and I don't have to respect you. Like real disrespect, especially if they see, if they see if you weak. Like they only people like that only go after the weak. If they meet somebody strong, you know, that's when they feel like there's a bigger fish in that water, you know, they try to hide, you know.
There's a lot of those kind of people out there.
What? A lot of people are like that. Even the most realest people know when they meet somebody real how to approach them. You know, it's every. I mean, it's a lot of people who think like that. There's a lot of people who don't think like that.
What level you put me on in that respect?
I put you on a high level, man. I don't know what. You up there. You up there.
What puts me up there?
I don't know. You see, I ain't smack you yet, right? I was just playing, y'all.
You gotta give me something. What the hell you mean? I hope they picked that up. Did you hear what he said? Oh boy. Where you get that from?
I don't know. Is you a good? I mean, you a cool dude. Like,
but if I'm a cool dude, what the hell? You ain't gonna smack me? Girl, I ain't smack you.
I mean, I was just joking. That was
that's significant. Jokes are significant. Things have their basis in thought.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that. Man.
Oh boy, listen. Now, whoever views this tape is going to be making up their mind.
I'm sharing this on Facebook,
wait a minute.
YouTube.
They're going to be making up their mind in reference to what's going on here with you. You be trying to throw the stuff back on me, but people pay attention. Look at his face good. He's a good brother. He wouldn't be here if he was not. And I thank Allah for him, and I thank Allah for this moment. And whoever views this, if they get anything out of it, alhamdulillah, all praises be to the Most High. And I hope I didn't say anything that offended anyone. And if I did, bow your head and be thankful. You know what I'm saying? I don't play.
Be thankful we ain't there to snatch you up. Get over it.
I'm hungry.
I'm hambre.
No, tengo hambre.
Tengo hambre.
I'm hungry. And ahí en la mesa es un bizcocho, ¿no? En la mesa hay un bizcocho, yeah.
What's this? You want that?
Sí. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
You alright, brother?
Alright, y'all. I think that's a good 18 minutes.
After you were so rude,
we'll be back. After I was so rudely interrupted.